Crime Scene Cleanups Training. My name is Adam Nagy. I'm the founder of Guards Cleaning Crew, guys. And I've been doing this for 6.5 years. And today we're going to talk about death cleanups. So just before we get started, I wanted to mention that we're going to keep the course lean. So we're not going to talk about disposal and stuff like that because that's going to depend on the city, the state, the province that you operate out of. You got to check that out. So we're going to keep the course lean so that you can be confident when you go to do the work, the process of actual cleanup. Right? So the first part is, of course, again, to believe in yourself. No matter what you come across, no matter what you see or what you smell, you have to stand strong and you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. Whether it's suicides, homicides, whatever natural causes, whatever you come across. So relax. Maybe people are watching you, clients are watching you. You want to just be relaxed. You want to be that guide, that light in terms of their demise of the loved ones that they're facing. So most importantly, go slow. Go slow, again, like to repeat, because we want to protect ourselves, especially as you're starting out. Now, before arriving at the cleanup site, make sure, of course, you have all your tools, equipment, cleaning supplies needed. And you should be doing this at least the day before. What I do is, in my scenario, that when I'm working, and if I come across the situation that I know that my supplies are running out, like my paper towels or my gloves, whatever it is, I make sure that I write it down right away on my notes. Secondly, check the address of the site, the traffic situation, the contact information of the access person who you'll be meeting that day. So the address of the site. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have mental imagery of where the situation, the place is located before you go, the day before. Same thing with the traffic situation. Maybe in a downtown area, the core area, you want to be mentally prepared. One of the biggest things to be professional is to be on time. There is no reason that you should be late. If the work was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, you should be present over there at 8:50 a.m. And then secondly, or lastly, the contact information of the access person. Maybe sometimes the client who authorized the work and the person who's going to meet you over there to give you access is a separate person. You should make sure before you start driving that you have access to that phone number, and you have messaged that person that you're on the way. Right? Communication is very important. Next is that, again, before you enter any scene, just to remind you very carefully not to make this mistake, that is, make sure you wear all your gloves, your mask, your protective eyewear, and lastly, your boot covers. That's the bare minimum. If you want to put on your suit, bodysuit as well, go ahead and do that. Help yourself to do the work effectively and protecting yourself. So, and make sure you also, when you're wearing when you're going to a job site, that you're wearing full sleeve t-shirt, full length trousers, pants, right? Never go to a job site with half t-shirt. Next of all, so when you enter the scene, first thing what you want to do is you want to assess the area. You just want to stand over there in one side and not just look at the most impacted area, but just see what happened over here. By looking at the place, what you're going to do is your brain is going to start to create a roadmap as to what you're going to do, how you're going to deal with the situation. Or better yet, remember the game plan that we are teaching over here, how to deal with the scenario. So as I mentioned, before starting the cleanup, what you want to do is you want to check the places which have been most impacted, like the walls maybe, or not just the floor, but also maybe the walls, baseboards. Sometimes the blood splatter can be also present on the doors, the baseboards, and also on the side of the furniture items. Whatnot is present over there. And so when you have to do the work, you should also be able to clear the space off. If some furniture item is in the way, then you should be able to move it away. And again, before you start the work now, the next point is take pictures and a video. Before you touch anything over there, make a video, to cover yourself, to protect yourself, so that the client doesn't turn around and tell you that, hey, my jewelry was missing, my cash was missing, and whatnot. So you want to go, and when you make the video of not just the area, the impacted area, but the whole scene. Zoom out and see the whole room being present. So because a video really, like I mentioned, or a video really captures 80% of the reality, and a picture about 60%. So the next video, we're going to talk about different death types and different timelines. So see you then.